Okay, today I'm going to do a long-awaited video on one of my most prized possessions. This is probably one of the most expensive things that I've ever bought for myself, and it's something that's very special to me. And without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and unbox it. Quick thing to note, this box right here is a replica. This is its original box. This is a replica box, just for the presentation. I have another video on that. But for now, without any further ado, go ahead and unbox this. Set this aside. So there's some papers. Like I said, a lot of these are replica, but the reason that I have this is so that I have the information in one central spot for myself. So we'll go over the paperwork here in a minute. Up here we also have a book explaining the Rolex Oyster, which is this watch. So it's pretty nice. Without any further ado, here's the watch. This is a Rolex 6694 Oysterdate from 1960. This was just sent back to me from service on January 1st, 2018. This is a vintage Rolex that has been, I don't want to say refinished because it was in great shape, but serviced. Everything's original. So this is probably one of the best examples you'll see of this 1960 6694 Rolex Oysterdate. As you can see, it's how clean the hands and the dial are. The date window. This is its original crystal. I did not have the crystal replaced. There are very fine scuffs on the crystal, because that's ultimately up to whoever gets this after me if they would like to replace the crystal. But this is the original 1960 crystal. You can see it's got the Arabic gold numbers on the dial, which is 18 karat gold, which is mined directly from Rolex. It's got the oyster bracelet, all original. Rolex clasp. So let's go ahead and get this off of here. This was recertified. Chronometer. Get this thing to focus here. So here you can see oyster case, which is carved out of one solid piece of, say, stainless steel. Beautiful, beautiful watch. Beautiful case. See the back of it? The blank back, not engraved. Standard Rolex. I've heard that the reason for that is so that you can engrave them. I left it blank. Here's the original bracelet that came on this watch, and its original gold stamp right there. crown is a little bit worn down, but this is 1960 watch, so nearly 60-year-old watch we're talking about. Great shape. So I originally purchased this watch for about $1,500. I had it sent in from Singapore. It lived its first 60 years of its life in Singapore. And I had it sent over here and looked at by the local authorized dealer with the case back off to make sure that it was 100% authentic and the movement was authentic and in good shape. And it was in outstanding shape. So at that point, I had it serviced, and I also had a link removed, and I've put a lot of money into this. I would say total, this is about $2,000 for me total of everything on the watch. I'm not including this fake box or anything like that. I'm just in the watch. And I would say in a retail setting, if you were at somewhere like Bob's Watches or Chrono 24 or Jewelers on Time or a local shop that isn't a pawn store, I think this would fetch about $4,000 on the high end. I've seen them go about $4,500 on the very high end, and I'm talking about this specific specifications with the 18 karat gold, hand markers, or time markers, and the hands. So that's a kind of high number, but that's in a retail setting. I'm asking $4,000 for it. I'm not exactly expecting to sell it, but if it sells, you know, if it goes, I'll take it. This is the original box for this watch. I am missing the pillow and the case, or the stand, however. So I'd like to get replacement stand and pillow for this. In the meantime, I'm rocking with this fake case for presentation purposes. Very great starter Rolex, especially because I needed the date window. I wanted something that's not only says Rolex, but is useful to me. And a date window is really useful to me. I just could not do an Air King. So I did end up going with the Oysterdate, which is a great watch. 34mm case length. It wears much bigger, and screw down crown, completely waterproof. I have no problem with that. Just a gorgeous watch. So thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you're Austin Daniels or Theo and Harris or one of those guys, please let me know. This would be an absolute dream to have you guys check this out. This watch was featured in a popular watch blog, and I'll go ahead and throw that clip right here.
I'm going to end today's show on a little different note. A couple of viewers have sent me some really nice viewer emails with pictures of their watches, among other things. The first viewer is Bryant Root, who sent me some pictures of his Rolex. So I'm going to put that up right now, right after this show. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all the next time.
So once again, guys, just thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.